Hey Facebook, I haven't done one of these videos in a while. Kind of because I've just been ignoring what I was told to do a video on, and because I know it's controversial. But here it goes. Cliques in church. Where did we get so messed up? Where did we forget the meaning of church? It's come to my realization that churches all across this country have cliques that they run from. And I'm not saying every church, but this is becoming a majority problem. These cliques are destroying people's confidence and trust. It's destroying everything that God set apart for the church. Because what you don't realize is when you make somebody feel like an outcast or make somebody feel like an outsider, they're not going to come back. They're not going to listen to what you have to say. They're not going to find Jesus because they don't feel like they matter. Another problem with this is sometimes when we become friends, even throughout just our regular life outside of church, we get so blindsided by the fact that we're friends with these people that sometimes they have problems, and we don't want to address these problems because they're our friends. And you can't be like that. Church is supposed to be a place where people can come of all different backgrounds and get help. It's supposed to be a place where people can come and find God and learn about God and learn how to better themselves as a Christian. The other thing churches are supposed to do that I see a lot of churches not doing these days is outreaching to people and helping them. And this doesn't mean, donate $1,000 to your local charity. This means getting out and actually doing the work. Getting out there and letting people know about the love of Christ. Getting out there and letting people know that there is a better way. There is somebody out there that can save them from the issues that they have going on in their life. See, I was reading on Facebook last night, and there was a post from somebody, and it was talking about their Christian life. And it asked them, so what did you gain by becoming a Christian? And he simply replied, nothing, but I lost a lot. And what he was talking about was he goes on to say that he lost his anger, he lost his loneliness, he lost all these problems that he had. So sometimes you don't have to tell people about what you gain by becoming a Christian. You gain heaven, you gain salvation, but explain to them what all you lose too, because see, that is a gain. When you lose your problems with your anger, you gain a happier life. When you lose your problems with depression, you can start looking at everything in a happier way. But these people are not going to understand this. They're not going to see this if we keep up the way we're going these days. Churches, anybody in this on my Facebook or on my YouTube channel that watches these videos that I post, if you're in a church and you see that your church has cliques that run it, and you see that your church doesn't go out and help the people in the community, and they don't really care about anything other than what happens in their church, please address this situation, because we are losing a battle right now as Christians. Because no matter what happens here in Gastonia, North Carolina, where I'm at, it does affect other places. See, this video that I'm making now could be being watched in China. I don't know. But the thing about it is, you've got to make a difference. Your church has got to make a difference. We need to go back to the basics, back to what God put in the Bible for church, and start living by that. We don't need all these newfangled things. We don't need to incorporate all this secular stuff into our church services. We need to just be based on what God said. Because here's the point blank matter. Here's the point blank truth of the matter. God set apart the church. God created the church, and the reason he did all of this, and the reason he did it the way he did it, is because it works. Why fix something that isn't broken? Have a blessed day. I love y'all.